Oh, what's up, squishy people? Neo Beowulf here, and in a very odd turn of events, my camera is actually too dark. That doesn't happen particularly often. Let's brighten this up a little bit. Good to see everybody. Welcome over to the YouTube side for some Hell Is Us. Get out the way. If you're watching this, like and subscribe. That's the typical YouTube pitch. Yeah, it's important. It matters to me. It makes a difference between me and, you know, partner status and all that good stuff. Medros, good to see you, brother. How in the hell are you? I don't want to move my cam, but I want to move my cam just to prove that I got a little gremlin with me. I got a little gremlin with me. She got those big old beautiful brown eyes and big floofy ears. I got a gremlin. But yeah, we are going to do some Hell Is Us tonight. We are going to make some more progress because, I don't know, this game is kind of like the opposite of Baby Steps in that when I play this game, it feels like I've been playing it forever. But with Baby Steps, you know, lots of hours could go by and it only felt like a few minutes, which is it's very stark contrast in the way these games work. Let's see, brighten it up a little more. What is going on? I even raised the exposure. I guess that'll work. That'll work. All right. Anyways, let's get into some Hell Is Us. Get some progress out the way. How can you be live if you're not alive? What do you mean, man? What does that even mean? I am live, right? Live, unmuted. Chatbot should be functional. Yeah, what you talking about? I was showing Majos I got a little furry gremlin with me tonight. There we go. Look, sometimes I gotta make sure, right? Because I know a lot of people lurk, and if we've experienced this many times in the past where I've been live for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, the whole fucking stream, and nobody says anything. So I just don't know. And then I go back and I watch the video. I'm like, oh, I was muted literally the whole stream. Well, shit, let's scoot little Floof over a little bit. This will be Floof's first winter. So she's already a little bit of a cuddle bug when she's tired. So I'll be very interested to see how she behaves when it's actually chilly. And she's like, ooh. All right. We were here. Yeah. And I think we were figuring out these paintings. I was writing down the years. Okay, so I wrote down 3 so far. I think we had one more we had to go back and find. I think it was toward the ground floor. Yeah, I think we got this one. Next, Major, what y'all getting into tonight? So good news, I took tomorrow off. So depending on how I feel when I drag my ass out of bed tomorrow, we might stream tomorrow. And then I am going to be remote on Friday. All right, I wrote down the 754 one. Gave her some clothes. Just finish your tactics platinum. Very nice, very nice. How long did that take you? You figure I would have went back and got the platinum for Remake and Rebirth, but I never did. Hockey season opener. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where was this last painting? I think there were only 4. We should check his... Oh, okay. Well, here's main bro. We're looking for... No, we got his computer password. Wait, did we? Did we do his computer? You'll need to master a single unit for the trophy. 93 hours. A lot of extra stuff. So 93 hours. Okay. So less than that to actually get the plat. Okay, I'm trying to remember what we got going on here. Let's see. 714. I don't have this one written down, so 714. And the number is 79. Our clue is if only time went backwards. I'm assuming this is what it is for the safe. Seems like what it would be. But now the problem is, where did we find the safe? There's a little girl. Why are you going under my monitor? I really feel like we opened up the computer. Dang it, man! We gotta look at our items. We gotta get it to speed. Obviously, I shouldn't have left off wherever I left off. Maybe I'll get lucky. Just tell me under Martin. The angry mob got to him and hung him in his office. Had a habit of saying if only history moved backwards when opening his safe. Okay, so that is definitely my clue. A note on the computer mentions he had his radio repaired specifically to tune on channel 60. Okay. I mean, somebody gave us a walkie-talkie. Radio tuned to channel 60. Was there a radio here in his office? Oh, there is. Oh, we can interact with it. Switch to AM. That was 60. Get some tunage. All right, YouTube. Let's change the station. Because YouTube is pretty far up his own ass with any kind of copyright. And then 60. There the other way. Back toward 55. So I don't remember if AM is the top and FM is the bottom. I don't remember. Does anybody remember the old radios? If it was AM or FM on the top or bottom? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we just had to click off of it and it would have... Alright, sure. Alright, how many digits we need this for this thing? 6. AM's top, FM's bottom. I don't think it mattered. I think we just had to have the thing on the freaking 60. Alright, what if time moved backwards? Alright, so the latest year we have is 793, and that number was 20. And we got 773, and that number was 59. We had 4 years. We had 754, 773, 793, and 714. This is only a 6-digit code. The next year in the sequence would be 754, but the only number we have there is 2. So that could be 02. Or maybe we skip to the last year in the sequence, which is 714, which is 79. I don't know, let's try 02 first. Alright, no. Alright. 205979. Also no. Maybe it doesn't go... Well, I mean, it would have to go by the year because that would be time moving backwards, right? you get cheese. Hmm. $0.0259. Alright, what if only time moved backwards? Let's see, we're missing something here. Of course, it could just... So, bro is obsessed with asters. So maybe it's just 2 of the years that were pertinent to Aster alone and not about his kids, possibly? Brahm Aster, crowned king of Dea, at the age of 59. So 773 was all about him, because a few of them are about his kids. Because maybe it's the 2 years pertinent to, yeah, long live King Aster. Pertinent to him and only him. In descending order, because that would indicate time moving backwards. Of course, this could totally, absolutely, 100% not be what we're looking for. Twins are born. They're to be his only 2 children. Alright, well, that's not necessarily about him. About his little ones. Oh, you know what we didn't consider? These placards, maybe. Talismans. No, I think it would probably center around the portraits. Are there any... Also, I hadn't considered maybe there's some downstairs. Amidst all the dead. Yeah, perhaps not, because a lot of these doors we can't really even open. See, this is like a display room. This could be his safe code. Like we get 805 after 8 weeks. Because a lot of these things have numbers that we could piece together to be the code. We just gotta, hook it up. There's one here we didn't even look at. The bridal war began in the 770 AD, and after raging for 3 long years, the combined might of houses Aster and Jahan claimed a glorious victory. In a valiant show of solidarity, they took revenge on the dastardly house for a heinous attack. Just started. Yeah. What? Food. Alright, I'll answer the door for some food. I'll answer the door for some food. Thanks, bud. Here. There's a dollar, bro. Have fun. I got me some beef stroking me off. Whoa. Ooh. And this is why YouTube will never give me partner again. Never, ever, ever, ever. And just see the prudes at YouTube monetization just shaking their finger wagging me, going, never, ever gonna get it. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever. All right, so let's write down a couple extra years here. We got 770. 3. Were there only these 2 books? I mean, the code could be these 2 books paired together, the years, and then we got 805, and then 8. Yeah, the single digits don't help us a whole lot. Alright, yeah, our clue is what if only history moved backwards. So we can try 805 and 770. Because again, it's a 6-digit safe code that we're after. Do we have anything else going on in this floor? Oh, there's another safe with a 4-digit. I don't know that we... I don't know that we came across anything... Any hints for that safe? I imagine we'll find it somewhere completely out in the wild like we did for the other safe at the archives. We didn't even find the safe code in the same area. It was just totally different. And I suspect that safe will be the same deal. Trying to figure out what we got for a safe code here. Yeah, our only clues here are he was obsessed with Lord Astor. King Brahms assassinated. That I found, there are 4 of those big paintings, and then we got the 2 textbooks. Wasn't one in here, right? We could attempt to talk to what's-her-face again. I mean, I think we got the clues we need, just... If only time moved backwards. I mean, that tells me we gotta go in some kind of descending order. Astor's born. Yeah, let's try 805, 770. Okay, well those were the 2 things from... What else do we have that would make it... The only other thing that would make up a 6-digit code are the backup numbers, like the 3 weeks and stuff like that, but... Alright, any ideas? Stir all the salt to this beef stroganoff. Get it nice and seasoned, because my taste buds are shot due to a Warhead's candy incident in the 90s. He was sort of obsessed with Lord Astor. All these things had to do with Lord Astor. 79 years of life. Could also be a clue. Did we have anything we could give you? I don't really think so. Blank ID cards, we know where that goes. Satellite radio? I'm not so sure where that goes. Here, have some medication.
I don't have any use for this.
Okay, well look, you look like you needed some meds, alright?
Thank you for saving me.
Now tell me more about Martin Rost.
Martin was obsessed with Lord Astor. He decorated this floor with several of his portraits.
See, that's what makes me think it has to do with the portraits.
Martin always found it strange that he could only find shallow information on such an important historical figure. I'm pretty sure you didn't risk coming here. However, you need to brush up on your knowledge of Lord Astor if you want to access Martin's computer. Perhaps it has what you're looking for. Martin had a bad memory and kept reminders of his passwords and codes. They must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, we just outright found his computer password. I think. All right, we found his wallet. Coronation year, the Winter King. All right, yeah, that was his. That was his computer password. Time moved backwards. Maybe the month and year of his birthday? Backwards? 222491. Well, if that would have worked, I'd be like, oh shit. Because we've already used the paintings. I don't remember which one was the freaking coronation year. Let's see, probably 773. Oh yeah, well, okay. Dig site success. Did we read through this? I don't know that we did. The number of discoveries coming out of the dig site is nothing short of remarkable. I never would have imagined such a treasure trove when we first started the endeavor. I'm storing the crucial pieces in the safe here at the office. I don't entirely trust the men at the dig site. I'm going to need a bigger safe at this rate. I mean, he's talking about a safe. Yeah, see here, I think our big clues here. I've just had an excellent idea. What better guardian for my valuables than King Astor himself? The major events of his life will be like the teeth on the master key. I can start with the portraits hanging around the office. The code will be comprised of an important detail in each painting's caption, and the dates can determine the order. Brilliant. I know the safe is already well hidden, but changing the code will give me more peace of mind. With everything going on these days, can't be too careful. The code will be comprised of an important detail in each painting's caption, and the dates can determine the order. Okay, yeah, well, we wrote all that down. New portrait. I've made a decision to commission a brand new portrait to replace the one of Astor's coronation. I was downstairs late last night rereading one of my favorites when I had an epiphany. The crowning was simply the end result. The true masterstroke was the bridal war. That should be the focus of this new painting. I've already updated my safe code to take the new revelation into account. The crowning true masterwork was the bridal war. Okay, so we need to figure out see what was important about the bridal war, and then yeah, we'll see what if that leads us to. And we'll take, let's see, 773 was the coronation year. So let's take that one out of the equation and go from there. I guess we'll start from the bridal war. Alright, that was Astor's birthday. Where did it mention did one of the books downstairs mention the bridal war? Alright, that's the coronation one. So that's one I think we can ignore. Yeah, let's go back downstairs. Figure out It could also not be the obvious numbers in the paintings. It could be some other detail. Oh, I should just took us back out here. Did any of these guys need a radio? Like, I found a satellite radio. Oh, the sat radio needs to go to the guy in the marshes. And I think the medication went to the other guy that was in the marshes. Maybe. I do remember 2 stranded guys in the marsh. Alright, cool. Well, that's hashed out. That's good to know. I don't remember how we got down, so I guess we could just go to that spot where we fell. And we can get down that way. So yeah, it seems we need to start with whatever detail encompasses the bridal war. And I think that had to do with the books that were downstairs. I don't think we could go anywhere else downstairs. And I don't think there was one of those big paintings that we could examine down here. Unless it was hanging up on the wall and we just missed it, which, you know, is always possible. Yeah, we can't go through any of these doors. Alright, let's see what we got. This had to do with... Alright, that was the disappearance of the twins. Nothing to do with the bridal vol. Cannot open. This has to do with the bridal war. Alright, 770 AD. Is our starting point. So that leaves 770, 754, and 714 as available years. So maybe so that leaves us with the digits 3, 2, and 79. But that is not a full code. War, after raging for 3 long years, the combined might of the houses, of course, victory. Okay, and there's no other number in there. Somehow we're 2 digits shy. Unless... No, I see that's 805. So the coronation year was 773. So that was after the bridal war. So I think we can disregard 3 of these years, 805, 773, and 793. Because we're starting at 770 and going backwards. We're missing some digits. If we're considering 770. Is there any other interactable? I think there was. Is this something we could interact with? Oh. Provincial border map. Ah, it's a research item. Alright, well that's... The research items have, as of yet, not been clues. But now I do need to look around more since I outright missed that. Check my corners a bit better, apparently. we found any other historical documents in this place. I have to check my inventory too. Don't know what that could be. Alright, yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. Yeah, I could check my notes. Maybe we had another note. Because again, we're some digits shy of a code here. I said we got 3, 2, and 79. I don't think this said any had a year in. Talismans. Banks of the Dow River in 1807. Maybe that's the safe code down here, 1807. That's a quick check. Negative. Alright, cool. Makes it easy. Nope. Definitely got the feeling we are missing a detail. This is a different computer. Alright, that just had to do with repairs. Okay, that's just telling us the detail about the radio being tuned to 60. There's only 2 children. Yeah, I'm sure that's one of the digits, but again, we're missing something. I don't think anybody's going to spit me some details about Lord Astor that I can talk to. Unless it's the first digits of all of them, because there are 2 books and 4 paintings in total. Yeah, I guess it could be the first digit of each one. That's a possibility. Look a little closer on our way back. Make sure there was nothing else for us to interact with. Yeah, but I don't know why we would get that hint that the Bridal War was the starting point. That kind of makes the first digit thing not the case. Crowning was the end result. The true masterstroke was the Bridal War. That should be the focus of the new painting. Maybe that just means that's... Maybe that's just another hint that that's the center digit? I mean, that doesn't factor right either. Major events of his life. All right, so the major events of his life. Maybe some of these we can cross out. I mean, would you consider the assassination to be a major event of his life? Because I wouldn't. Oh wait, we don't need to go this way. This way just goes down to the lobby. Alright, so we had the year 805. So that was... I think we can strike that one because that's when his kids disappeared. I would not say that was a major event of his life because he would have been dead. 770 was the Bridal War. 793, I think, was when he got axed. Or 790, maybe that was when his kids took over or something. Also finding these paintings. Oh, wait. I don't remember a picture. That doesn't mean much. Oh, right. This is where the lady was being held hostage. Okay. All right. Yeah, we know the Bridal War. That was 77. 770, okay. And 805. Yep, his kids went missing 805. So again, that wouldn't have been a major event of his life because he was quite dead. All right. So for these damn paintings again, man. Yeah, that had nothing to do with it. Alright, so 754, that's when his kids were born. I would take that to be a big life event. So we can use that code. $793, he's assassinated. Okay, so I would think that we couldn't use 793. So how many digits does that leave us with? That leaves us with 6 digits. Okay. If this isn't it, then I am out of ideas. Because the hint is major events of his life, King Astor's life. Obviously, if you're assassinated, that is not a major life event. And what if only time went backwards? So we start at 770, and that leaves us at 3. No, wait. we would start with 773. So 59. And then he said he wanted to make the focus, so I would take that to be the middle. So then 3. Alright, 773. So 5, 9, 593. And 754 would be 2. And 714 would be 79. So 279? No. Alright, I am out of ideas. Theories? If we go backwards from just 770, that's 770, 754, and 714. I don't know, maybe we can do zeros. Let's do 03. If we start at the year 770, which is the Bridal War, we do 03. And the next year is 754, which is when his 2 kids were born. So let's try 02. And 7/14 was his birthday. Not it. Let's try it the other way. Okay. Yeah, legit. I'm out of ideas here. I'm just looking at my sheet of paper here where I wrote down these years and numbers. Legit, does anybody have any ideas here? I feel like we're missing a clue. Did we ever try the first digit of every year going backwards? So it'd be 8, 2, 5, 3, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 5, 3, 2, 7. Alright. I've tried everything I can think to try using these damn paintings and the numbers within them. Maybe it's just his birth, coronation, and death. I think we tried that. Well, no, because there's the... Let's see, that's 59. Maybe it's not his death. Maybe it's his birth, coronation. But 770 was the bride award. That only left us with the digit 3. Let's just try 3 and 2, I guess. Man, I hate this fucking office. I cannot remember my way around. Seven, 9. See, I feel like we did that one. Three, 2, 5, 9, 7, 9. 3, 2, 7, 9, 5, 9. 3, 2, 5, 9, 7, 9. Five, 9, 0, 3, 7, 9. Alright, let's try his assassination. So 5, 9, 0, 3. So assassination, brought a war, birthday. Nope. Brought a war. Well, we definitely tried this one. Yeah, bro, I have no idea. Maybe the bridal war year is the center code, so 770. No, I don't pan out. Maybe it's the numbers in the years themselves. I got nothing. I don't know. It's the first time we've been stumped. Fuck you, dead guy. Fuck you, dead guy. Crowning simply the end result. Bridal War should be the focus of the new painting. He's updated his safe code. Alright. So the end of the code should be the coronation. Right? Alright, so 773. So I think the end of the code should be 59. Because he says the coronation is the end result. So that makes me think end of code 59. The Bridal War was in 770. But again, that only has one digit attached to it, 3. So coronation was the end. That counts out the year 805. The year 793. So that leaves us with the digits 3, 2, 59, and 79. I mean, that's a 6-digiter, right? And we know 59 is at the end. Okay. But I don't know what this has to do with time moving backwards. Especially if 59 was at the end. Alright, well, let's try it regular ways. Let's try 79, 2, 3, 5, 9. Let's try it backwards. 5, 9, so that was the end. 3, 2, 7, 9. Fuck, bro. Two, 7, 9. Bro, I have no idea. I feel like we have expended what we could do here. Because we tried 77714. Tried 714, 770. hope if this dumbass radio wouldn't my fucking ear. Can we tune this thing to shut the hell up? Just find a nice silent spot. Unfortunately, it does not have an off button. I would be very tempted to record this and play it forwards. Yeah, that's totally a hidden message. Any ideas, Madros? Like, I feel like we've exhausted what we can try here. So dude's safe password is the major events of King Astor's life. Whenever he was opening the safe, he would say, if only time moved backwards. So all the numbers that I've put in are the different years. It said the coronation was the end result. So that makes me think the year, or his age at the coronation, is at the end of the code. So the end of the code, I believe, is 5, or I thought was 5-9. Something else is amiss. Because I was putting in the years that happened before 773, but that was not the case. Sim 14, 79 years alive. Are you sure? I don't think we gotta add or subtract anything here. Maybe we picked something up and just need to look at the clue again, maybe. Let's see. He suggested the design of the symbol. Yeah. He had the habit of saying, if only history moved backwards when opening his safe. A note on his computer reveals he used Lord Astor's life events for his safe code. I thought it would just be like the Bride of War and the coronation, but that didn't work. I did try that, right? So 773, 770. Yeah, see that ain't it. Because he said the code was a detail on each of the paintings, and the only detail in the paintings numerical are the numbers. See, the crowning was simply the end result. So that makes me think the coronation made the decision to commission a brand new portrait to replace the one of Astor's coronation. Okay, maybe his coronation is not part of this equation. It says that should be the focus of the new painting. Okay, so maybe we take the coronation out of the picture. So that would, so 805 would still be useless. 773 would be gone. $793 was his death. So again, I wouldn't consider that a major life event. So numerically, that leaves us with 3, 2, and 79. But that's not enough digits. Fucking let's revisit these again, I guess. Alright, we got 714. It's his birthday. And Mark on the day is 79 years alive. So our little backup code there is 79. Some of the possible digits. Go get lost in the halls. And we have his coronation, which this picture is to be replaced. So I don't think we count 773. Like, so I would think everything 773 and after would not be part of this code. Or maybe it would. Maybe it is accounting for his assassination. So we take out 805. We take out 773. And that leaves us with 3, 2, 20, and 79. I guess we can go give this a try. So the birth picture was, the year was 754, and the other number was 2, because he had 2 children. So, I mean, that gives us another 6-digit code, because I'm thinking if he was replacing the coronation picture, then I would think it would not be part of the safe code. Alright, so that would leave us with 20. And if only time went backwards. So he was assassinated in 793. So that's the latest year we have. So 20. And in 770, it was the Bridal War. And that lasted for 3 weeks. That's the only other digit there. And the next year is 754, his kids, 2 kids. And his birthday is 79. Jesus, finally. There we go. And we got another one of these. Super awesome. But the good news, I do believe we are completely done here. I thought we already had this museum on our map. Maybe we didn't. I can hardly believe it. After all these years and countless resources, we have finally discovered it. I have just returned from the field to confirm it myself. The entrance to the legendary Auriga Museum has been found. The seal we recovered at Jelgin was a perfect fit into the locking mechanism. I've never been so excited in my life. Imagine the archaeological bounty that lies within. We'll need to redouble our efforts at the Gelgen excavation. The second seal must be found. I actually think I have it. Alright, I think we can bounce out of here. The only loose end that I see in this place is the safe we didn't open. But I don't have any notable numbers or anything to indicate that I have that safe code. But again, every safe we've opened, we've gotten the code not where the safe was. So, you know, there's that. Alright, let's go back to the swamp because we have the satellite radio. And there were some stranded ON personnel down in ruin basement that asked for it. I think the guy that asked for the sat radio, there was another person with him. I think that person asked for medication, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, see, we already got the museum. We had that before. So I guess there were two ways for us to get the location for this museum. However we unlocked it the first time, which I don't remember, we're unlocking that safe. But it was important to unlock the safe because that gave us the other seal. Alright, let's hit the marshes and try to remember where the hell these stranded soldiers were. Did we upgrade anymore?
Welcome back.
Craft.
What can I do for you?
Upgrade weapon. Can we upgrade our Sword of Terror? We sure can. I don't know that I want to use the Sword of Terror because seriously, this polearm is... The polearm has served us very well. Let's do it.
I've outdone myself this time.
Dang, I can upgrade it again? Oh no, in order to upgrade a weapon to grade 2, Limbic Sphere... Wait, what? Oh, I don't have the right weapon selected. Ah, see, now we need large shards. Okay. So now we can't upgrade that anymore. But we will upgrade that. Alright, next ray, imbue defensive gear. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all actions. Do we got something better than that we can equip? Vanquishing an enemy will restore your health and stamina. I mean... You know, I mean... We do kill a lot of shit. I think that's the play. Let's improve this Rage Brooch. Can we take this thing to level 4? Nope. We don't need to make any consumables. We don't have anything else to give him. Alright, cool. Let's go Invensplory. Nope, load out. Oh, we have 2 equipped. Oh, we already leveled this up to level 3. That's why we didn't see it. Alright. Yeah, let's do... No, that's not right. Reduce the cost of limbic skills. Wait, what freaking item did we just... I thought we just upgraded one to level 3. Vanquishing an enemy will restore your health and stamina. Why does it say grade 2? I swear we upgraded it to 3. I must 100% be tripping.
Need upgrades?
Okay. I thought we did it, but apparently we did not. It's okay.
I'm getting good at this.
Call me slightly confuzzled. Okay. Now it should be grade 3 again. It was weird. Again, I could just be absolutely mental. Okay, good. Passive. Yeah, we can't. See, this gives melee damage plus 25%. Grow bolder in your victories, increasing damage dealt for each enemy vanquished. Oh, it's something we... Wait, it says duration 30 seconds. Wait, hold up. How is it passive if the duration is 30 seconds? Does it auto-activate when I go into battle? Wait, hold up. How do I even use those? Wait, hold on. Undock drone. So those two things are. Oh, I'm blocking it. But I got a skill deck on the right, and I got a skill deck on the left. These are weapon skills. These are my drone skills. So how do I... How does it... Use mechanic. Tap. Do... Like, I thought maybe I have to add it to this? No. No, we do have an extra drone slot. Card. High voltage discharge to stagger limbic entities approaching the user. Unit propels the user toward a target, resulting in high velocity impact force. It's a resonant wave of high frequency particles capable of shattering proximate limbic projectiles. I think we could do this, because maybe that could be used to get us across a gap or something we couldn't otherwise reach. So it says limbic power. Change my hat. Still can't change your outfit though. Actually, if it's a limbic power, do we like equip it? No, because that's just glyphs. I don't know. I don't know how we would use the ability that is attached to our relic. Alright, anyways. Let's go find these stranded guys. I think we found them fairly early on. So I think that would put them back toward where we came across from the mass grave. I think they were in the basement of one of the ruins. There's a few ruins. We might have the limbic rods that we need to open up one of these ruins too. I think they were over there by that tower. Or maybe that ruin there. Guy's like a mile away. You can untarget him. Thanks, bro. Yeah, let's check out this tower place. Maybe they were under the hill in one of these places. I don't know. They were hunkered down somewhere. And I think it was in there. Oh, we gotta go visit the journalist guy too, because we picked up one of the camera lenses. And I think he was looking for camera lenses. See, there's a lantern here. Is this where they were hunkered down? See, okay, so we did that already. So we got that. Was that another one? Oh, that was the torches. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Hey, bro, I got your SATCOM radio.
You found a radio. Brilliant. Let me try and contact HQ. Only static. No one is answering. Of course. They've all fucking left. There's no evac coming. We should have left at the same time as everyone else. God damn, Rue. Only static. We should...
I still can't believe what happened. We grabbed what we could. I'm almost out of metformin. I'm a goner without those pills.
Oh, so nice.
That's exactly what I need. Where did you get these? Well, thank you. You've probably just saved my life.
Hey, there's one good deed. I wonder if that good deed counted for both of them or just that guy. Alright, that's another loose end tied up. Now we need to head to the total opposite side of the swamp. Ooh, wasn't the time loop thing here a theta? And didn't we pick up a theta artifact? Maybe we didn't. I don't actually know. We are headed. Oh right, there's a freaking base over there that, as far as I know, we still don't have the code to get into. Where was the journalist guy? He was kind of out here in the fucking boonies. I think he was in a woodsy part. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think this is right. I think he was back here. I wonder if he just needed the one lens or if he needed more than one. Yeah, I got something for you. You want this?
Yes. Long range. Good. Come back later. More research. Must gather more data. More pictures, close-ups. Find the patterns. Yes. Come back later.
All right, Nutso. I will come back later. I think, unless we want to go do the time loop, I think that's all we had here. I mean, I feel like we might as well go do the time loop since we're here. Was this anything? Nope, just a bridge and a big gun. Oh, jeez. We're running. We're still running. Did we open this? See, we still haven't opened this. Where's this key? Keys to a ministry car. I don't remember. No, we went and we unlocked the trunk of that car. Maybe it has some other use. It's screaming at me. Yeah, let's go knock out this time loop since we're in the region. We're chilling in the region. Gonna take out a time loop. I think the time loop here was a Theta class. I'm banking on it. Also banking on the fact that I hope I can find it again. There's that little tidbit. Can we find it again? I wonder if Father Joffre is still down here. Oh, good, he's not. This is where he was standing. I wonder, maybe he went back with his granddaughter. We'll go back to town and see. Oh, here's another torch thing. Okay, I think we still have one set of torches left to find before we unlock those set of doors. And then I also don't remember where they were. Alright, let's see what horrible tragedy took place here. Ah, right, an execution.
TR, look upon us, as your will be done.
Theta time loop, Sigma, Theta. Oh, I got a row too. Nice. Yeah, we can close this shit. Get rid of this tragedy. Maybe it'll be the chest key we get. Everybody awake now? Oh, research item. Boo! That's it, huh? Actually, truth be told, we probably have enough. Oh wait, there is one more thing. A golden clover. Gold painted ceramic icon in the shape of a four-leaf clover. I think that was one of the emblems in the hills, because there was that one ruin where we needed some emblems, but we didn't have them. I wonder if this is one of the pieces. Alright, let's go back and see if Joffre is hanging out with his granddaughter, or if even better, they managed to get the hell out of the war zone. Gotta sneeze, but it ain't doing it. I want to believe that Father Joffre and his granddaughter made it out alive. There haven't been too many happy endings in this game. Just sneeze already, damn it. This game is really dragging some of these puzzles along, though. Really milking that puzzle teat. Which way was the easiest way to get back, though? Ah, you know what I should have done? I should have just used my save point to return to the APC. By the power of Grayskull, was there one of those down here? No. Admittedly, I should, you know what? Oh, actually, we can just, there's a ledge here where we can drop down and puts us pretty much at the beginning of the zone. Oh, fuck. Poopsie poopsie. Perfect. Here's where Joffrey was chained up. This place seems slightly more well lit now. You know, we still have the No, we solved the elephant puzzle. We had the unworn slippers that we put next to the elephant, and that solved that. So that good deed is already accomplished. All right, that's another item off the list. Sorry, I am... Y'all have watched me long enough to know that I am fuck all awful with directions. Oh, there's Treehouse Girl. Alright. Legit, is like, is anybody left around here?
Voss left me in charge while he's at the Abbey.
Oh, he dead. Voss is dead. Very good thing, too, because dude was a colossal douche. Absolutely a war criminal. The worst kind. Ah, see, she's gone. Okay, so I guess her and Joffrey got out. Good on them.
Damn it! Of course I drew the short.
We rescued the doggo. Yeah, I think for the large part, there's a couple things left to clean up in this town, but for the most part, I think we've done about everything. We still got to find some booze to give to the guard so that we can get the captain's key and open up his room. Yeah, really, I think that's about it for this town. Does she know she's got 2 troops abandoned out there?
This picture means I will get out.
Guess not. Guess we are not inclined to tell her. Alright, let's go take a look at the hills. I think maybe we found one of the emblems for the hill. I don't know if we found much for the lake. There might be a chest or something we can open on the lake. Let's see, we went back to the forest and we saved the people there. Yeah, that ruin dead ahead. There was a chest there, I think, that had emblems on it. Other than that, I don't know we had. I don't know that we had anything else, any unresolved issues here, other than just reporting back to the visage, I don't remember what the hell they were called. The vigil. Yeah, so we got this. Yeah, I don't think I think we got what we need here. But we do have these two emblems, which I think we needed at the dig site. It really seems like maybe the dig site is our next go. Of course, we could also go to the new area that opened up, the ancient museum or whatever it was. Could go there. But I think I want to go back to the dig site. I don't remember the way up. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe this goes where I need. I think it does. Yeah, there's a ladder here now. Perfect. We'll just go report our good deeds, our time loop, get a couple rewards, and then be on our merry. Actually, I think we've done like 3 good deeds since the last time we talked to this guy. And we just talked to this guy last stream too. Sup, homie? I got good deeds to report.
Have I helped enough Haitians?
The bare minimum will only get you so much.
Bitch, what are you doing? Got another row prism. The defense relentless assault. Focus on your martial form, restoring health for each landed combo capper. I mean, that actually sounds like a pretty good item to keep us healthy.
What's our status on time?
Good. You closed a few of them.
Glyphy glyphsies. Ooh, these are rank 3 glyphs. Feel pulse of life. Feel life's heartbeat, greatly enhancing the healing pulse ability. Okay, well, we got a couple of good items to keep us healthy. That's nice. Oh, see, this one was still locked. I don't know if we ever found. I mean, yeah, we didn't find the code for it because shit's still locked, so. I don't think we found any clues to indicate what the code for that computer would be either. My little kitty is asleep behind my monitor. Behind the monitor and next to the PS5 where it is nice and toasty. Kitty loves her some heat. She is probably going to be a big old snugglebug this winter. Well, I guess we could go ahead and do our researches. We haven't done that in some time.
Find anything?
Maybe I found a lot. Research all.
Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
Oh god, we did find a whole... Oh my god, we found so much. This is one of the original wooden masks used at the inaugural carnival celebration of 970 AD. The carnival, as well as the adjoining Week of Peace, were instated to celebrate the enduring peace and prosperity of the kingdom after the calamity nearly destroyed it. The grand celebration would occur every 33 years. In the following centuries, the original meaning would be forgotten, even as the tradition became deeply ingrained in cultural heritage. Original masks like this have become highly prized artifacts of Indian tradition, especially after the celebrations were outlawed by Guryan Yankel in the early 80s. We have the light of Setharus. May it be a light for us when all other lights go out.
There is a vault of forbidden knowledge in Lake Sinan.
And we got the code. Did we find? I don't know if we found the. I'm trying to think where the hell that was. Trophy, sure. For what? Ensure that all possible NPCs end up at Lake Sinon. Okay. So this is what, like the safe zone? And what possible... No, but I don't know that anybody told me they were coming here. Shit, now we gotta look around again. Maybe Joffre and his granddaughter came here. Maybe they're at the mead making place. I don't know that I would want to hang here with all these copters going overhead. But then again, I don't exactly know whose copters they freaking belong to. Oh, is this it? No, no way. We just surely not, right? All right, I guess so. Cool. That saved us some time. Now, if I can remember, oh, it was under research. Like sign on. Eye, drippy, farting door, and something else. Drippy. Farting door. This thing. I didn't even have to remember. Just had to cycle it until it opened. It took General Kale and General Amon 8 days of ceaseless battles, with more than 2,000 men, most of whom have died in the fighting and now lost to the abyss, to bring low but one of the hideous fiends. Only one. How may such a thing be? How may we stand against such horrors, when 2 of our finest commanders now swear never to face them again? This is no mere defeat, it is calamitous. And yet, perhaps not all is not lost. I have sent forth our spies to reclaim the carcass. It lies hidden within a traditionalist keep on the outskirts of Meteron. Fortune favors us, as we need not travel far. Perhaps within the corpse of this fell beast we may glean some knowledge. Ancient parchment reacting the killing of a foul creature. Okay. Must have been a demon, not one of the things that I'm fighting. A miscellaneous item. Faded painting depicting Scion Namir Adam. A mantle of sorrow. 5th tier. Okay, well we gotta use that somewhere. I have no idea where at the moment. Another Theta Prism. Yeah, that's good. Definitely got more time loops. New active relic. Your weapons resonate with the frequency of the past battles, increasing their experience gain. Sweet. Use mechanic. Tap. See, again, I don't know how the fuck we use these relics. Tap what? What if I dock a drone? Can I use my active relic? R1, L1. Triangle. No, it's just charge weapon. Square, circle, X, right thumbstick, left thumbstick, right on the D-pad, left on, okay, cool, up on the D-pad, does nothing. Dunno. The ascendance of Hellion Lodges and the birth of limbic aesthetics. In the grim dawn of the second Limbic invasion, veterans of the first calamity rose once more. They forged the new and untested into warriors, imparting their knowledge acquired during the first Limbic tide. Both traditionalists and reformists set aside their schisms, for in the face of annihilation, no blade could stand alone. As the new Sibylline invasion raged for 3 merciless years, a pattern emerged. Some soldiers grew adept at slaying particular breeds of the Limbic scourge. Seizing upon this truth, the traditionalists birthed the Hellion Vanguards, war bands tempered for the ruin of specific Limbic demons. Their discipline, understanding, and maneuvering was honed to a deadly edge. So efficient were their strikes that even the reformists, once disdainful, bent to wisdom and forged their own Hellion formations. Thus, from the crucible of an inconceivable war, a doctrine was born, not from scholars' quills nor kings' decrees, nor from the practice cages of castles' grounds, but from first-hand experience and the blood, steel, and unyielding will of those who refuse to fall. Fuck yeah. Another rank 3, neutral. Glyphs, glyphs, glyphs. Walking down the Sunstead Strip. Glyphs, glyphs, glyphs. Whatever. Sheath thine weapon, sir. You might be perceived as a threat to those around us if you run about with your weapons swinging loosely. Ah, is this a person? Whom be here? Who's you?
I still feel like I don't deserve to be here. Why do I get to live while so many suffered?
Oh, this is the chick from the town, the school teacher.
I'm glad to see Rebecca is safe. Our generation is lost, but hers might still be able to stop the cycle of hate.
Legit, we should kick her ass in the water because she just watched those people get hanged. In fact, she didn't just watch, she cheered it on, so, her, seriously. Punting her in the water was the least we could do. So it said all possible NPCs to lake. So there's more here. She said she's happy to see Rebecca safe. I think that's Father Joffre?
I'm glad to see you again, my son.
Or Abbott.
It's very peaceful here. A stark contrast from the rest of Hadia.
Give me some of that meat, bro.
How is Rebecca doing?
When we arrived here, she slipped into a deep sleep. I think she hadn't slept like that in so long. She is obviously in a great deal of pain. She hasn't opened up about the explosion that took the lives of her parents and little brother. I will give her the time and space. Right now, all she needs to do is enjoy the peaceful surroundings.
Amen, Abbott.
Huh. I'm glad you made it here. How are things?
Good. It's as if Sathras himself created Lake Sinan. It's so peaceful. The birds, the waterfalls, crystal clear water, and the flowers. It is the ideal place for Rebecca and I to heal our wounds. I was surprised to see the reservoir emptied.
Want me to tell you what's down there?
I don't know what lies beneath, and I don't care to find out. Both Rebecca and I will be staying here until the war is over.
So about this mead, bro. I need one of them. Can I have one? Because you have plenty. Nice! Alright, that's probably going to clear up what's left in the town. Alright, so Rebecca's snoozing. Oh, no, it's just right here. No, this isn't her. This is somebody else.
We finally made it here.
Oh, it is.
Lake Sinan is way more beautiful than I remembered.
I don't know if these are all...
Is your uncle gonna be okay?
I think so. We pray to Sethris a lot. Uncle Jaffer likes to do that. He's always happier afterward. And it makes me happy too. I wish that Cethris could stop all the bad stuff from happening. But, Uncle Jaffer says it doesn't work like that. He said we need to take responsibility for our actions. Cethris, help us all.
Why is the doggo so low res?
Hey. What happened to you and Jova?
I don't want to talk about Jova anymore.
Works for me, kiddo.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. I think about them a lot. Especially my baby brother. I miss them. I have less nightmares here, though. Uncle Jaffer told me Lake Sinan would help me forget the bad memories. Soon,
It is a very pretty lake.
I'll only remember the good ones. Like when my brother and I used to play games in the treehouse.
It's sad. It's very pretty lake. Ooh, what's that place over there, though? Ooh, I want to go over there. Color me intrigued. There were some chests here. I don't really want to look around the forge. I don't think that I have everything I need. Hold on, let's check our limbic rods and see if we have two things that freaking match. Which damn tabard though? Okay, here we go. To the doorway of the buried forges of the earth. Doorway of the dark forest of the south. To the coffer of the crystal lake of the mountain. To the coffer of the ancient cemetery of Saban's faithful. Okay, so we got the two for Saban's faithful. Ancient cemetery. Okay, I think that's the dig site that we gotta go back to anyway. Coffer of the marshes. Doorway of the dark forest to the south. To the doorway of the dark forest to the south. Wait, these are different symbols, though. Okay, so we got these two. Okay, so, we have one for the coffer here. And it says the lake. It doesn't say the forge, so... Where did we see that chest then? I don't know where the hell it might have been. Oh, that was a puzzle for opening that. Woods. Anything up here besides just woods? Negatron. Maybe it was at the bottom of this place before you go into the forge. You know, with a lot of these games, in fact, like most of these games, I think I would like it more if our character divulged more information. Really, the only other game I've seen really do it is Baldur's Gate 3, where like if you know information that the NPC should know, like you tell them. Versus this game, is just like, hey, you gonna be okay? Or like Joffre said, he didn't want to know, or he didn't want to find out was at the bottom of this place, but we knew that information. We could have just been like, oh yeah, it's an ancient forge. It's pretty fucking cool down there. But we didn't. Yeah, see, we only got 1 out of 2 still. Alright, at least we know where it's at. I really think the little interactions like that really help with the immersion of the game. All right, let's get out of here. I am happy that everybody that was going to come here and needed to be saved, we did it. Oh, you think those other... Oh, those two other rods... Wait, we didn't need limbic rods for the southern tower, did we? Was that how we got in? Or is that how we get in? I don't remember seeing a place to put limbic rods there. Honestly, the tower in the forest might be like one of the last damn places we go in the game. It's really hard to say. But the forest isn't particularly huge, so it shouldn't take us long to find this out. We just gotta run this way. I don't think we need any small shards. We probably have freaking plenty. Let's walk, get our stamina back, because there's a whole bunch of freaking clowns. Clowns around the corner, just ready to bust out their freaking dance moves on me. Until they get smiggly smoke. Alright, maybe I will take some more small shards. Oh, those are very minute amount of shards. You got Dunskied, son. Alright, after we get back to our APC, what we're gonna, if we don't open the tower, we're gonna go back to the dig site. Now see, I don't know that we put limbic rods in. It seems like they take something else. I mean, it doesn't really indicate... Actually, it looks like it takes the keys. Like the key of grief and the key of something else, maybe. Yeah, see, we can't even use the limbic rods. Okay, this... Yeah, I don't think we have... It looks like it only takes an item, so yeah, it's probably one of those keys. Like we put into the door to the forge. Alright, back to the APC. And then we're going to the dig site. Because if we read right, that's what the two iron emblems are that we have. Ah, shit, you know what? No, we gotta go back to... We gotta go back to the... to Jova. Because we got the stuff for the guard. What's the ransom to release Kitty? Ooh. Madros next. What should we demand? Let me show you what Kitty's up to. If my camera doesn't die on me. Let's see what we got here. Where's she at? She down there. See them little floofy ears? See them little floofy ears? They there. She's sleeping next to this nice warm PS5. Oh, there it goes. There's some movement. Yeah, she's snoozing. She was cuddled up between my arms a little bit ago, and then I guess she got cold because, yeah, then she relocated to the nice super warm PS5 and monitor heat. I mean, if you want her, you can come get her. I got no problem with that. I'll hand it over if you like. She's awake now because she's licking. Boom, boom, boom. And it's coming to cat, not kitty. All right. Oh, come here, Bitty. Oh, little girl. I just realized you're really hard to get when you're back there. Come here. Come on. I'm trying to move her, but she's just flopping around. Just stand up. God, you're like one of the kids when you want to move. Oh. I'm trying to like get my hand up under her belly and pick her up, and she just flops back over. Little girl, do something else. Come on. Let's do parental transference here. There you go. Come on, kitty. The handover's complete. You enjoy some floof. She's nice and warm. Marcius, that's where we're going. So we're going to talk to the guard. The guard's going to give us the key to the captain's quarters. I don't know what the hell that's going to lead us to. I don't have any idea. Something else, no doubt. And where was guard guy though? Back here getting drunk, I think. Oh yeah, perfect. Right to him. Got something for you. Bottle of mead.
You are a king, my friend. I keep my promises. So here are the keys to Captain Voss's office. You can get in through the balcony.
Yeah, I know that. Enjoy your drunkenness. You know, if Captain Voss wasn't a horrible shitbag war criminal, I would definitely knock this guy as a complete shitbag. Who needed to be summarily executed. But yeah, Captain Voss is a dick. Don't care about him, so no harm, no foul. Wait. Actually, I think this building was... Which same building was it? I thought it was... Oh yeah, it is the one with like a friggin' ladder right there. Derp. We just simply went the wrong way. Wait, was this the door? Did we drop down and... Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. The captain's office. Mystery solved. A Sabinian cap. Definitely don't want to wear that. Defensive gear. Expending limbic energy will restore your health. Wow, we have so many items that just want to restore our health. Like, damn.
This time next year, I should be sipping margaritas on my private island. I need a break from this shit. Slopping through the mud, babysitting teenagers. As long as the Swiss buyer comes through, I'm done. Give them in their cut and get the hell out of here. Poor refugee boss, seeking asylum. Please, sir. I'll never get tired of exterminating cockroaches. But I'm starting to realize we aren't getting anywhere. The way things are going, this war will never end. The only lasting legacy is wealth. That's how you secure real power. That's how you actually change things. And when I come back to Hadia, things will change.
Except, oh boo-hoo, you're dead. You're dead. You died horribly, and none shall miss you. Prisoner Manifesto. Oh, it's a research item. These got some Friskies. He's got some chips. Well, at least the captain was eating good. Nobody else was. And that was all that was here. I think that was a pretty good defensive item. Whether or not I will ever use it remains to be seen. Alright, other than some missing limbic rods, I think we're done in Jova. Quest-wise, I think we're done in Jova. There was something else at the graveyard that didn't take a limbic rod. It was an emblem. I think those two iron oh, we do got the clover. Was it a clover? I don't think so. What was it? What was it and where was it? Yeah, here we go. Maybe it was the clover. Okay. Scroll Eulogy. He who shall remain nameless. Okay, so Voldemort's buried here. The hand of Setharus, vanquisher of evil. Okay, it's not Voldemort. And protector of Jova. The year of the calamity, 772. The fingers of death had all but enveloped Jova. When all seemed lost, a champion rises to deliver us from catastrophe. Single-handedly, he lays low the demon horde, as if possessed by Setharus himself. Blessed be the lands of the Golden Clover, safe now and forever. May the spirit of our guardian watch over us, an unwavering bulwark against the darkness. The principality of Jova lies in your debt forevermore, brave knight. May you rest in eternal glory, bathed in his gaze. Ooh, I think we're the embodiment of Setharus. We are cut down hordes. Revel in victory over your foe, restoring health and limbic energy. Curator. Acquire 10 relics. Alright, cool. I'm sure there's a trophy acquire all relics. Because why wouldn't there be? Okay, Clover mystery solved. Now let's get out of Jova. Because I think all that remains here is that encampment over there by those ruins straight ahead in the distance. And a couple of missing limbic rods for a chest. Unless some other quest sends us back here. Yeah, I can't think of anybody else that needed our assistance here. Oh, right. We have yet to go to Maristan. So we still got Maristan. And we got the Arugula Museum. But we are going to Jelgen, because I think that was the ancient scimitarry. I think that's our next biggest lead anyways. We should have... I think we pretty much opened up everything here. Alright, there was a guy here that gave us some ashes or something. We had some kind of quest for somebody here. He's at the house across from the cemetery. I thought maybe he was talking about somebody in Jova, but we never found anybody that really fit the bill of his description. Speaking of, where the hell was the guy? Is he over here? There he is. Blank ID cards.
Blessings to you. I've been trapped here for weeks. You see, my father recently passed. A home, located across the street from a graveyard, mind you. It grieves me so that I cannot return home to gather his...
See, he doesn't... It says a home across from the graveyard, but he didn't really say In what area? It could be Jova. It could be here. Could be a town we've not been to yet. I don't need to fight this guy. What am I doing? Just gotta find the ruins. But actually, I think it was on the. I think we just go through the front door of this church. Yeah, I think that took us to it. Oh, the screams. Is it down here? I don't remember where this, what this led to. A bunch of enemies. This isn't necessarily dig site. Oh shit. Howie. Run away! Heal. That's what we get when we fall in love. Now we shot. Yeah. Didn't know what y'all were in for, did you? And now the sucker punching little bitches. Get them in there. Peace. Yeah. Okay, so we got something out of that. Oh, if I remember what it was. All right, but it does seem like that was. Yeah, it seems like that was the only thing down here. All right. To the dig site then. Dig site. Dig site. Yeah. I think there was a... Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a strange place to die. Seems like a place that would have pressure plates and booby traps. Dig the music though. Maybe this wasn't the dig site. Alright, that's far enough down. I think I'll take the ladder, because, yeah, fall damage is a thing in this game. I mean, yeah, I would take this to be the dig site. Oh, there's a... Okay. I don't know if we took all the time loops out here or not. Or the time loop guardians. I guess we'll find out when we get back over there, won't we? So I thought this connected to the dig site. Maybe it does. Maybe, yeah, it could just be in the wrong area. Where was the way? That just took me back to where you Get out of here, schmuckatelli. Oh, you bitch. Actually, maybe I can use this to my advantage. No. No. Also no. None of that worked. I thought we had like a teleport to enemy attack somewhere. Ah, right, there was this little passage. Yeah, I can't say for certain we killed all the time with guardians here. About to find out. At least we're getting some medium shards. We're killing them at a medium pace. Alright, and
This isn't personal.
No! No, please, listen!
Some things are meant to stay buried.
Beta. Do it. Close this shit. Loud. Oh, that one wasn't anywhere near as loud.
December 29th, 1992. The dial-locked doorway remains an insidious splinter in my mind. Though I try not to let it detract from our primary purpose here, the siren call of the mysterious door invariably draws my attention back to it. What is, or was, its purpose? What lies beyond? Building on my previous assumptions, it is only logical that the fourth and final symbol represents Lord Astor's daughter. Mentions of his daughter are rare, but in one such passage, Lord Astor is known to have said, "Fenello, my sweet daughter, so eager to please, the innocent sheep, the instrument by which I claimed the throne, oblivious to the critical role she plays in the great game. I believe I am close enough to a solution to attempt moving the dial apparatus. As always, a full report will follow."
Okay. Got a hinty hint there. I think that was a spin dial with 4 rings. It was like one of the Skyrim style puzzles. But where the f was that though? Like I thought this was the dig site, but it is not. This isn't where we came down. Where does this go? I don't remember where the hell we found the dig site. Oh, you know what? I think it was by the tents. Or maybe this also goes to it? Actually, maybe this is the dig site because, you know, there's these lights. Yeah, see, it's another one of those cloaked special agents peoples. Okay, maybe this is not the dig site of legend. Yeah, maybe it was over by the tents. Where does this take us? Oh. Oh, okay. So yeah, this be the dig site. Oh wait, we got more than one. Oh, oh, this is the. Okay, so that's a research code door. Good to know. So we already found that. That's nice. Okay, so I think the first one was the crown, because it said King Astor ruled all over all. And Bro said he thought the bottom one represented his daughter, so we got the sheep. So that one's not the sheep, and not the crown. We may actually be able to just spin these. Assuming we have the first and last one correct. We may be able to just spin these and get it right. If it unlocks when we hit the right dial. I kind of forgot which way we were going. So let's go this way. We could go look through the symbols, but that might actually take longer than this. Again, I am kind of assuming we have the first and last one right, which could be wrong. I remember one tape we found where it told us the first one, the guy was pretty sure it was the crown because that was King Astor's mark, and he ruled over all. And again, it is possible that this won't unlock when we get the right combination, unless we click off of it. Ah, see? Nice. Trial and error. We knew half the combo, which was good enough. Defensive gear. Striking an enemy will return a portion of the damage as dealt as health. See, there are like so many ways to freaking heal in this game, bro. Like, you don't even have enough slots for all the ways that there are to heal. Embrace your inner demon, increasing melee damage but reducing limbic energy. See, that I'm down with because we don't... The only thing we've really used our limbic energy for is healing. See, these are bunk beds and a teddy bear. There were kids here? Usable item, don't care. I've yet to use an item of any sort. Am I missing something? We got a piece of defensive gear and a consumable. Okay, we... I guess there's just nothing down here. I didn't see anything to interact with. We didn't get any key items, so this must have just been a puzzle for that piece of defensive gear and that relic, which I guess is good enough. It's not like that was like a major riddle or anything. Okay, yeah, I guess we're done here. Oh, nice. Travel to APC. Yeah, I thought that would be something a little more story progressing than what it was. Shit, y'all, it's 8:12. When we're going 2 hours and 20 minutes, we're gonna manual save this bad mamma jamma. So, like I said, I'm off work tomorrow. So, depending on how I feel when I wake up, we might do a stream sometime tomorrow. I am unsure what we'll play. We could pick up right here and keep going with Hell Is Us, because we do need to finish it. We could do some Borderlands 4. We could do another run of Baby Steps, because there was so very much that we apparently missed. Like, a ridiculous amount of stuff that we missed. 115 cutscenes in that game, y'all. 115. And I can't imagine that we saw more than 20. If that kind of clues you into just how much shit we must have missed. But anyways, next, Medros, thanks for hanging out, kicking it with us the whole stream. Anybody out there in the lurk land, I appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like, don't forget to sub, and all that standard YouTube stuff. And if you want to drop a follow over on Twitch, that's cool too. Exact same username. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll figure out what to play then. Until then, be safe, take care of yourselves, and yeah, hopefully see you all tomorrow. Peace.